Where in the middle?
Yeah, in the middle.
Just in the middle of the path. The mic is okay for you? Yes, thank you.
Okay, everyone, thanks for joining us. We'll follow the same format as we just did with the manager. Take questions in English and Portuguese. Who would like to get us underway? Nizar?
Hi Pedro, just wanted to ask you kind of played well against Brighton but didn't get the result, but I just wanted to sort of ask you how's the feeling around the club at the minute, and how tired are you as well, because you and a few of the players are playing a lot of minutes at the moment.
The first question, I think the environment of the club, it's really positive. I think it's in the eyes of everyone that a lot of our points lost was because we had our own mistakes. In the last game, you could see that we were controlling most of the game and not blaming anyone. But as everyone knows, our own mistakes have been taking point from us. We know the quality that we have. We know the control that we have been having from the games. Even Brentford, the way we were winning till the last minute, and we conceded a goal because our focus was not 100%. So the club is really positive. The players are really positive. And tomorrow we have an opportunity to show what we can do one more time, and we go with everything to win the game. And as me, I'm really fresh. I feel really good. I enjoy to have these kind of games because it means that we don't have to train as much as we do. So it's really good to be playing football at week in, week out in the middle of the week. So I really just want to enjoy football. Simon?
Hi Pedro, you set such a high bar as a team in the Club World Cup final against PSG. Do you feel you've reached that standard since then? And do you also feel that there's an extra target on your backs as Club World Cup champions?
No, thank you for that question. It's a really good question. To be honest, I want to do better. I think we, as a team, we want to do much better as well. It's not about the target. I think it's the standards that we put, like you said, are really high. And I think we have been doing that. We have been playing well. We have been doing a lot of good stuff. And like I said before, it comes from our own mistakes. And that is what we have to improve. I think last season we showed what we can do. We showed in the World Cup what we can do. And this season is what we are going to do. We will show what we can do, and we will do great stuff, believe me. Ken?
Hi, Pedro. How are you?
Good, and you?
Yeah, very well. First of all, do you think that the lack of concentration in recent games is because you didn't have a summer off and you played in the Club World Cup? And secondly, what will it be like facing a legend, Portuguese legend, a Chelsea legend in Jose Mourinho tomorrow?
So the first question, I think that is one of the points. Like I said, even on the last game, we had Reece out because of an injury. He was out for some seconds. And I don't know if it's lack of concentration of sometimes thinking the game, but the way that we concede the red card, it's an unbelievable way to conceding from the way that we were controlling the game. But like I said, we are not here to blame anyone. I think it's a thing that has to come from us as a team. We have to go to the game with more focus. And in the Premier League, in the Champions League, in these kind of competitions, you cannot rest 1 second, because in 1 second you concede, you give away presence, and you are dead to the game. So I think it's a thing that we had to learn. And the second question, of course, it's as a Portuguese, it will be like a pride to play against as a manager like Mourinho. What he represents to the club as well, what he represents to Portuguese people, the opportunity that he gave to Portuguese people to go around the world and play on the best teams, and to the managers to coach the best clubs. We are really looking forward to play against them, and like I said, it's a very good opportunity to us to bounce back as well. Dan?
Pedro, just following up on that, as someone who grew up with Mourinho already being a big personality in world football, how big a personality is he back in Portugal, and does he divide opinion, or is everybody in Portugal behind him?
No, I think you cannot have a divided opinion on him. What he did for Portugal, what he did in terms of people knowing who he is, for what he won, it's not easy works that he did. So people in Portugal, they respect him a lot, and they know the value that he has. They know this is why Benfica as well hired him for that reason. And as I said, he is one of the biggest names in Portugal, with the Ronaldo, Figo, Eusebio. So he's in the top of the list, and Portuguese people respect him a lot.
Jacob?
Hi, Pedro. The manager just said that he accepts that he needs to do better when the team is down to 10 men and some of the decisions that he made. Well, can I just ask, were you surprised to be taken off after the red card against Manchester United?
No, it's his decision. If you ask me if I liked it, I never like to go off the pitch. I always want to be there. So it's his decisions. He knows what is better for the team, and we accept what he does.
Matt?
It's a similar theme, actually. Sorry, Pedro. I was just going to ask, as Jacob said, the manager was very honest about him wanting to learn to cope with playing with 10 men more. Would you like the team to remain more attacking if you do go down to 10 men? Because it's felt in the last two games that maybe the red card has prompted negativity.
I will be honest with you. I think even with 10 men, of course, you always like to attack. You always want to keep the positive mind. We have a good example, as in my mind, I have the game, for example, with Newcastle and Liverpool, that Newcastle scored 1 goal against Liverpool and they won 1 man down. But in my mind, what I think as well is that if we are Chelsea and we are 1 man down, we cannot concede so easily 3 goals at home with our fans. And we have to do much better as a team, despite the options that the managers takes. If takes off a winger, if takes off a centre back, doesn't matter. But as a 10 man in the pitch, we are all behind the line, so it has to be much difficult for the other teams to score goals against us.
Davide?
Hi, Pedro. Asking about Maresca. He came with a clear idea in mind of how he wants you guys to play. How long did it take for you guys to absorb what he wanted, and how much did you grow into this model he has in mind?
So it take a while to as normal to every team when you have a new manager to how do you say, to have to be solid on the performance and the ideas of the manager has. But I think as we showed last year that we brought a lot of his ideas, we were into it and we were really fast because, as you know, last year we were second for a long time. And then, of course, we had a bad moment like everyone does. And like I was saying, I think we were really fast to get solid on his ideas and we did a really good job. And we are doing that as well. It's like I said, it's just missing this key part of not making mistakes, and for sure the things will go back to us again.
Gary?
Hiya, thanks for your time.
Hi.
Surrounded obviously by managers holding Premier League trophies, 3 of Jose. He's obviously a legend here. The fans still love him, or most of them still love him. But Maresca and you guys have won a couple of big trophies already. The fans, though, don't seem to have warmed to the manager in the same way as previous trophy winners. Why is that, do you think? And is it disappointing? And what can you as players do about it?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Can you repeat the question?
Trophies all around the walls here, including obviously Jose, who's a legend coming back. The fans love him. Most of the fans love Jose. You've, as a team and management, won a couple of big trophies as well. But it doesn't seem to be the love for Enzo Maresca as there is for, say, Jose Mourinho among the fans. Why is that? And what can you as a team do about it?
Football is like that. In one day you are the best. If you lose in the other day, you are the worst. So when the manager won, he was the best in the world, and now he is losing, he is the worst in the world. And us as a players is the same. When we won the World Cup, we were the best, and now we are the worst. So Jose is part of the story of the club. He's not here to win or lose games, and Maresca is here to do his best, and he cannot do better than what he's doing because it's not only him that is his fault. It's the players' fault as well. We are on the pitch. We have to take the blame as well. We have to do much better, and us as a team, we have to focus on ourselves and learn from our mistakes to the next games do better.
Okay. Just in front here.
Pedro, boa tarde. Henrique Mateus, da TV da CNN de Portugal. Pergunto-lhe se houve um efeito Mourinho na preparação do jogo do Chelsea pela história que ele tem no clube. E se me permite outra questão sobre o Enzo, ele saiu do Benfica aqui para o Chelsea. Se falou com ele sobre este reencontro e o que é que ele está a sentir neste momento?
Não, quanto à preparação do Benfica, do Mr. José Mourinho, sinceramente ainda vamos falar hoje. O Mr. costuma falar de 2 dias e às vezes no dia antes do jogo ainda não temos muito essa preparação. E quanto ao Enzo, já tínhamos falado sobre o Benfica no Mundial de Clubes, porque tivemos a felicidade de defrontá-los e foi um jogo muito emocionante, porque o jogo teve parado não sei quanto tempo também devido às condições climáticas, e como o Enzo diz, é sempre um clube muito difícil de defrontar, é um dos melhores clubes do mundo, temos que ser sinceros. O Benfica está sempre presente nestas competições, todas as pessoas que estão na estrutura do Benfica percebem muito bem este tipo de competições e o que se tem que fazer, mas nós também estamos num grande clube, num dos melhores clubes do mundo também, e estamos cientes do que temos que fazer, temos que estar focados em nós próprios e preparados para jogar contra uma grande equipa e esperemos trazer os 3 pontos.
Olá Pedro, boa tarde. Luís Rocha Rodrigues do 00. Primeiro gostava de lhe perguntar se 2025 está a ser o ano da sua vida do ponto de vista futebolístico, afirmação na seleção com título, afirmação no Chelsea com título, e depois gostava de recuar aqui uns anos. Houve uma altura, salvo erro, antes do Wolverhampton, que se falou da hipótese de poder representar o Benfica, e eu gostava de lhe perguntar se amanhã não estaria mais feliz do outro lado do que do lado onde vai estar.
Quanto à primeira pergunta, como é óbvio, foi um ano espetacular. Foi um ano em que felizmente também me consegui afastar um bocado das lesões, um ano em que consegui ter muita consistência a nível de tempo de jogo e sem dúvida a nível coletivo e a nível individual foi um ano muito bom. Espero que hajam anos muito melhores. E quanto à segunda pergunta, acho que essa história é pública. Havia a possibilidade ter ido para o Benfica antes de ir para o Wolverhampton, mas as coisas no futebol mudam muito rápido. Felizmente as coisas correram muito bem, foi uma grande opção e não, estou muito contente do lado que vou representar. Acho que as coisas têm vindo a correr muito bem, estou muito feliz por levar este símbolo ao peito e vou continuar a honrá-lo com todo o orgulho e com toda a força que tem.
Time for a few more, but we'll start with that one.
Pedro, tudo bem? Você ainda é muito jovem, mas você já foi um garoto que saiu de Portugal, primeiro para a Itália, depois para a Inglaterra. Eu imagino que tem uma empatia com essa chegada do Estevão, tão jovem por aqui. E eu queria te perguntar como que você está vendo esse início dele, já bastante minutagem, e como que um dos representantes da pequena, porém feliz comunidade lusófona desse elenco está ajudando o Estevão na comunicação, no inglês e nessa adaptação aqui no Chelsea.
Não, o Estevão é um miúdo que felizmente gosta muito de aprender, é um miúdo com muita garra, é um miúdo que nota-se que quer trabalhar muito, é um miúdo com muita qualidade e sem dúvida esperemos que possa dar muito à equipa, porque sabemos a qualidade que ele tem e a única coisa que ele tem que fazer é continuar a ser ele mesmo, um miúdo que veio do Brasil com a alegria de jogar. É isso que nós no clube, como colegas e equipas, tentamos fazer por ele, ajudá-lo. No inglês é um bocado difícil, então ainda temos que fazer muita tradução, mas acima de tudo estamos focados em dar-lhe um ambiente para que ele nos consiga ajudar a levar o clube onde nós queremos levar.
Okay, we've got time for 2 more. First one there.
Pedro, boa tarde. Bruno Valério para a RTP. 2 questões. A primeira relacionada com o seu percurso aqui. Se um dia, e por os elogios que já fez ao José Mourinho, um dia gostava de ser treinado pelo José Mourinho, se tem esse objetivo de carreira, seja em que situação for, noutro clube, na seleção nacional. E depois, relativamente a esta partida, por comparação com a do Campeonato do Mundo de Clubes, se acha que vai ser um jogo completamente diferente. O Benfica tem uma equipa renovada, muita gente saiu, muita gente entrou, e também tem um técnico novo, ou se encontra aqui algumas semelhanças, até porque José Mourinho não está assim há tanto tempo na equipe.
Quanto à primeira pergunta, devido à história do Mister, devido às aprendizagens e devido à experiência que ele tem no futebol, como é óbvio, era sempre um privilégio ser treinado por ele. Quem não gostaria de ser treinado por um dos melhores treinadores sempre. Neste momento, como é óbvio, estou focado no meu trabalho aqui e somente aqui. E quanto à segunda pergunta, que era sobre E quanto à segunda pergunta, acho é isso que está a dizer. Acho que em termos táticos, como é óbvio, o Mr. Mourinho já, de certeza que já meteu as suas ideias ao trabalho. Enquanto jogadores também mudam muito, por isso estamos à espera de um Benfica diferente, um Benfica com ideias diferentes, mas acima de tudo sempre com a mesma vontade de ganhar, e isso é o mais importante, sabemos o que o Benfica é capaz de fazer, mas tal como eu disse também anteriormente, estamos focados somente no nosso trabalho, na nossa maneira de jogar, e cientes de que também queremos muito esta vitória.
Okay, final one, back in English here with Ben.
Hi, Pedro. Just coming back to the red cards, if I may. Historically, Chelsea have always had player leaders like Lampard, Terry, Silva. Now, when you have a number of red cards, can you give an insight into who's leading in the dressing room to try and restore order, and what kind of conversations are taking place, not between manager and player, but between players and players?
The conversation has been made by all of us. To be honest, the leaders, we have always our captain, Reece, and he already has made himself clear. Of course, I will not tell everything that we talk about, but as I said before, we are aware of what we are capable of doing and what we have done till now. And I think it's on the eyes of everyone. Like I said, the games that we had before, we really controlled the games. These mistakes came from our own focus, like I said before. And what we have to do is try to reduce these mistakes and be more aware of it, because with that we lose a lot of points and a lot of matches, like it happened in the recent times, that the 5 losses that we had lately, 4 of them was with 4 red cards.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Thank you very much, guys.
Lots more.
Thank you.